Good morning, everybody. This is John G with Saturday Morning Coffee here on Bitcoin News. Happy Valentine's Day to all you lovers out there. And today I want to talk about security. Security is super important. But before we do that, the price is hovering around $247, up from about $220 the previous day. So we're having a pretty large swing in the market going up, which is always nice. But it looks like it might correct and come down a little bit before we see some more significant gains. Obviously, I am no financial advisor, so please do not take my advice as financial advice. Now, security is super important. Your computer is storing your money. So this is the first time we see people storing money on their computer. And that's what Bitcoin is. You create a wallet, and then that Bitcoin that you store on your computer is owned by just you. Only you have the private keys that can unlock those Bitcoins. So what that means is people are wanting to kind of hack into your computer and take your private keys so they can take your Bitcoins. Now you can protect your private keys with a very long password, and I highly recommend that. Just think of a long sentence or something. That way it is very hard for somebody to hack your private key, even if that private key is compromised. More importantly, I want to talk about transaction security. In the news, we've seen a lot where companies get hacked and, there's something like 40 million people that have lost their private data. And with a pull technology, the way the current system works is if that information is compromised, people can just go in and pull money out of your account. Now with Bitcoin, it's the exact opposite. Each transaction has to be approved, and there's no way to go in afterwards and pull money out. So if we were using a technology like Bitcoin, there would be no information to steal if you were a hacker. So what we basically are doing, instead of having to worry about regulations and you can't do this, and if you do, we're going to throw you in a cage, we just actually make it obsolete. So there's no way you can actually do that. And that's the best way to solve a problem, is the market will come up with a way to solve the problem without adding more regulation or adding more fees or penalties. The other thing this prevents is overdrafts. Since nobody can reach in your account and take money out, no matter what your balance is, there's no way you can overdraft. Me, as a Bitcoin user, if I have 2 Bitcoins in my account, I can only spend 2 Bitcoins. When my account gets to 0, it's at 0. There's no way for it to ever go negative. One thing I really like about Bitcoin is it's always in the positive. There's no central institution to charge you money, even if it were possible for your bank account to go negative. A pull technology is really kind of insane. You're giving all your information up, and somebody can just reach into your wallet at any time and take from it. With a push technology, it's the complete opposite. Nobody can reach into my account. I have to initiate every transaction. I have to sign off on every transaction. I have to put in my super long password every time I want to send Bitcoins out of my wallet. That's how I want my money to work. No negatives, nobody reaching in my wallet without my permission, and not releasing any private information when I make a transaction. So that's all for today. This is John G with Saturday Morning Coffee on Bitcoin News. That's BitcoinNe.ws. More of these videos will be coming along shortly. Stay tuned.